Okay. Oops. Whew. I didn't know that I started it. So, you know, so it seems like the government or something been protecting these particular families for a long time. If I guess if they thought I didn't see see, I think if they wouldn't have did nothing to me in the background, we wouldn't be talking about this. But the fact that I've been around Sophia Parham since I was in the second grade, and when I seen her in that footage of the Kanika Jenkins security camera, I think I still have the photos, walking with two younger girls. It just blew my mind. This ain't like somebody like, oh, it made me wonder about all those times when she was getting kind of close with her brother from Chicago. I met him a long time ago, but I didn't meet him since then. I think his name was Twan or something too. Knowing that Stefan Norsworthy could be the devil. I was thinking about the Africa Bambata energy, but that could be considered the devil. And if they separated, if the team separated back in Rolling Greens, the other family could have took me as an asset, and the father and these people could have went, into the Carolinas with my father or with somebody here. Hold on. So, kind of like what put me on to this is when I was watching the show The Queen. One of the TV shows about the Queen, and the Queen was like, "Well, my uncle, my great uncle, and my something didn't want to do the job when it came to running the crown, so me and my dad had to take it over." And I'm thinking, nah, y'all killed us. Y'all killed this shit is. Y'all killed us, set up around us still. And you went and y'all stole the crown. And this is when the crown was going down and y'all wanted to take the monarchy out of the Americas, you wanted to blame all the stuff that been going on. This gotta be for the past 20 years, at least 20 something years. You must try to blame everything on the underbelly of the royal family, but it was your family. They daddy would have been the devil. So I wonder if the picture I just put up with me on my Facebook under Shay Seeking, SHEA, Seeking, CEEKING. See the order of this whole thing. That's why I said it's like, who is this Jackson that been trying to haunt me? Like, what is this? This could be energy of Joe Jackson somewhere where the Jackson Bruton line meets in the past. Because I know that what's the evangelistic Deborah or whatever, evangelist Deborah, the lady that be on there, doing her little, talking shit about people on her channel, her little blog or whatever talk. She looked just like my auntie Sandra Henley. We got to use full names on here. I don't got time to play. And I said, she looked just like my auntie Sand. Now, these children that was raised around me as my aunties and uncles, they could have had different mamas and daddies. This could be a whole scam. These are scam communities, right? So evangelistic Deborah it's got to be a clone of Sandra Henley, or it's got to be who Sandra Henley's real mother is. That is not Rachel Mayo Henley or whatever her name is. There's another name that starts with an S that they say her name might be. It was a whole thing about, oh, she was mixed up in the, like, after slavery and the name got lost or something like this. So, but it doesn't matter. All these people are working under this situation. So when my fake cousin Fred Freeman passed away, they had to go underground and create something. They had to. It's no way. And when Mike, because I think Fred passed away around the same time as Michael Jackson, and he was like the music man of the community. Like, he wasn't quite a DJ, but he just loved music. Music was music was his whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew, Fred and music. You know what I'm saying? And out of all of us, Fred and Sophia was the closest. They could have considered me like the little cute fast one or whatever like this that be attracted to boys, or the boys be attracted to me, and they be like, girl. But as far as friendships, Nina wasn't that close to Fred. I was second close to Fred. Niecy was the closest, and Sophia was the closest after Niecy. We're like, when we all start dispersing and doing our own thing, because, he used to come pick us up when I was in the 8th grade and come all the way from North Chicago, all the way to the north side of Waukegan just to take us to school. And we just listen if we ended up going. You know what I'm saying? If we ended up going. But then we grew up, had children. I had the most children. I moved out of the state to Wisconsin. So things start, but him and Sophia was still hanging out. And, there was other people, I'm pretty sure, Kia and them that he was hanging out with or going out with. And then he started getting real close to that girl, Tiana, I think her name is. That's the baby I said the baby daddy. The baby mama of my cousin Forrest. So they start hanging out real tough. And she's the girl that about 6 years ago I got into that argument about Chance the Rapper on my page. But she was like, oh, Chance the Rapper is my cousin. Don't be saying something, because I think people were saying something about his girlfriend being a transgender. But now that I think about it, it's like, I know that Chance the Rapper ain't one of the twins that I had back in 2003, and y'all swapped the person out. I know this ain't what this is. Because he looked just like Kayla, my brown skin twin. Daughter. Supposed daughter. These motherfuckers then went. And back then, that's when my boyfriend looked like Michael Jackson. I put the picture up. He's holding my baby. He's light skinned. Everybody else I think is dark skinned in them pictures that I just put up. But he light skinned. And he holding my oldest daughter in his hands. I think he feeding her some ice cream or something. She could have been like 1.5, something like this. So I said, what did they do? With Diddy know if Diddy is Dante, whatever his name is, the last name. I don't know which one of their names is Taylor, but I think they got different daddies. So if this is Tay or Dante, if Diddy, that's when this person took over my identity or took over something in the music industry. Period. That was supposed to go to me. And at that time, they could have took this masculine here. Okay. Now, this person could have already been changed out. After I had my first child, this person could have went into the background. This version of Derek Coleman could have went into the background, the one that I put up on that picture. Because he don't look like that no more. I can tell the facial features, everything is different. So either you cloned this person or you castrated this person and start parading this person around, or you castrated a bunch of people and made that group Danity Kane. So we talk about the Diddy parties. Well, let's talk about this. Because if these were migratory workers in the Truman Show, and if they got off into something, say somebody found out that my boyfriend was sleeping with my play sister, Sophia Parham, or they found out something about their genetics and they wanted to mate them together, this would have been a reason for them to leave the Truman Show. You can't, they can't, it got to stay clean so I don't catch on to what they was doing around me. So once these people could have got mated together or put together and sent off somewhere else, they put another clone here that looked similar to this person. That's what you, after, around the time of that picture, y'all had to swap him out. And the product of that, this is still who I'm calling my so-called spouse. The product of that would have to be somebody like the spirits and ancestors. If my fake sister, play sister, was having breeding or having children with my man, the product of that at that time, because this little girl got to be like 18, I mean like anywhere from like 19 to 23. So that's why I say the past 20 plus 25 years, something like this. So at the same time that I was having these particular children that I was raising in my household, somebody had to be having a double life and they had to be raising children with somebody else too. Or they produce these children out of eggs and stuff in some type of science lab. It's either or. Because there's no denying the way that this man looked in 2000. What, my daughter was born in 99. In 2001, between 2001 and 2002, before we had our twins. If I look at that picture I just put up of my birthday with me with them shoes all over my t-shirt. I mean all up. Okay, that's enough. If you look at that picture with me and Sophia at that skybox or that skytop hotel with the donut place at the downstairs, cannot remember what birthday it was. I noticed in that picture the side of my head is like, the way I cropped the picture, like the side of my head, like you could only see one of my eyes. It's like one eye symbolism, but I was thinking, did somebody hit me in the head and take me into the city and send something else that was already in the city back home? Because pictures, for me, I read shit differently. I read everything. I don't just read tarot cards. I read pictures. I read energy. I read everything. So that must have been something to finish off. Do you understand? Or could it even been it could have even been a pregnancy or something that somebody detected. So we was worried about the white man coming and ripping babies out our wombs. But in a sense, this could have been the people that was sitting right up around us that looked like us. This is what we got to talk about. So when you just playing around like somebody stupid, then we got to just go ahead and we just got to go there. So somebody knew I was going to be president or something way back then, and they started to graft in with these people and take the destiny for themselves and create some power family. So even the Indian dude that was going for the president this last time, which for a little bit doing the grassroots energy, that's a Michael Jackson clone. So they was thinking of any old kind of way to get in. So, you know, Michael Jackson played games with masks and shit like this. I told you my auntie Risa played games with masks and shit like this. And they so-called, that Bible is different than I have, that black one that I'll be using lately. But it do say Risa or Raisa or something being the family members of Jesus. in that book. Even though I don't think that those are the family members, we pulled the cards. It's not. But this, you have to think about it like this: the Bible is just mentioning stuff that's going to be in the future. That is going to be something. It doesn't matter. It's a family member. They write it down as this. It may or it may not be, but the name was in there. So we know that divinely guided seer ain't Jesus. Even though you always trying to match your outfits with my readings, which could be a Risa clone. Y'all took them, Roseanne, Deborah, no, Valerie, Evangelist Valerie. That's her name. Valerie Evangelist. And I'm talking about the other girl, Evangelist Rodriguez, Roseanne. So divinely guided seer would be Teresa Bruton, and then Sincere, and then Deborah Rodriguez or whatever her name is, because the other girl is Valerie Evangelist Valerie, and she got that picture on her thing. And the haughtiness is she got that picture on there, but that's the old original looking Jacksons that she got in her picture. When I went to her channel about 6 months ago, when I first found her, I only watched her twice. The picture that she had of those men standing next to her, those are the original Jacksons, or those are clones of the Jacksons. Now, Deborah Rodriguez or whatever, that would be a clone, or that would be the original version of Roseanne Smith, which would be the two aunties that I said used to always go to Walmart all the time and get dressed up. They never went, I never seen them go nowhere else, but they got jazzy as hell, and they went to Walmart and Sam's Club and had a whole good time. Every weekend they would go shopping together. We would watch them walk out the door together dressed up real snazzy. But what I would think is that they got these two to lose a lot of weight. They got them to lose a lot of weight back then, and they could have went on to a different life here. Now this, I'm thinking that this could have been anywhere between what 92, somewhere when Walmart first opened up, between 92 and 2011. Could be something where they swapped out, or they took the blanket Jackson Derrick. I got a picture of my boyfriend sitting on the couch when my daughter was like 2.5 or 3, when I lived in that little apartment next to my grandma's house. Yes, I seen it.
Wait, no.
And at that time he looked just like Blanket. That's why I call him Blanket Derrick. That's why I call him Blanket Derrick, because he looked just like Blanket. So it makes me wonder, was there ever a Caucasian woman? Was there ever a Caucasian woman at all with Michael Jackson was walking around with and being real close with as a friend? Or was that a white woman that didn't know who she was, that's really brown skinned? So the reason why memories could be in reverse is because somebody could have hit me in the head that night on my birthday. Because I heard that they was doing a sacrifice on me every birthday. Every birthday that I spent in a hotel or going out or something, this is when they was hitting me up with the chariot in reverse. So that when I invited them, that might not even be, like I said, these girls could have been told to remain in Lake County, or something like this. Don't go over the hills, or don't go out the county. They didn't tell me that. I just was like, hey, girls, let's go out, or I got a hotel room if y'all want to come into the city and go eat dinner or something like this. I was the fool. I was the mark. I didn't know. So I was just like, oh, I'm going out for my birthday to get away from them damn kids. You know what I'm saying? I be at home all the time. Let me get a little hotel. But the people that showed up for the get together, because we'd show up real dressed up and nice. Like, not like our everyday, when we be bumming around each other's houses. So I wouldn't be able to tell. I'm just thinking like, hey, y'all come in. I'm just thinking like, hey, but this may not even been the country girls. This could have been the city girls. These people get the word, get the message to come out to just come to the hotel from the city. They already in the city. This is their clones. They're already in the city. So this is who I would party with in the city or something like this on my birthday. The country, they knew not to go into the city. They would just send their clones, and then these people would attack me. So this crucifixion, I may not never see the footage of the gruesome things that these people could have did to me at these hotels. I may not never see the gruesome thing. It's kind of to try to make fun of God's child or something like this. But this is the Holy Spirit. This could also be something about a burial or something could have happened. Somebody, I don't know, shit. It could be me that was in a coma somewhere. But we got the Queen of Pentacles here. From the Queen of Pentacles to the Holy Spirit. So now that I'm out of my like motherly energy, I'm thinking it's just because of what the attack that's going on and because of the work that I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not like me being doing scrapbooking and I got to get up to go feed the kids and I say, okay, let me get up and feed the kids. I'll be back. You know, this is like, I don't want to do shit to do with no mothering. I got to figure out what happened to me. And it could be something that's too late here. If they hit me in the head, I could have been in a coma or on life support in Chicago or Milwaukee all this time. And I could be dead. Okay? We got Valentine. So my name could be Brooke. So something like this. I don't like the way the little birds is inside of this little cup or whatever, while this Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. So I could have been like, you know, forced to birth children for the past, locked up in a room birthing children. This could also take away the maternal instinct. Could be just women that was jealous because I was a better mother. I don't know, because I had time and they didn't. And so this could be what somebody is trying to do here. Okay? Because these people had to probably work or something. I'm not trying to say it to be funny or nothing like that. I'm just saying. If somebody was clocking on us and trying to see who was the best mother or who was the mother or who was the mothering type, my two people didn't even have kids. The only other person that was closest to me that they can compare it with, it can't be Candy or Nina because they didn't have children in the Truman Show, at least. It would have been Sophia and Niecy. And then me, the one with all the kids and the whole family thing going on. Well, Sophia did too. But she spent time being a single mother, or it was still like she was a single mother financially. And for me, I was still like a single mother with support and discipline. You see what I'm saying? But same way my basement was messy, this person's house was messy. So the shit that the same way I was plus size, this person was plus size. So what was the difference that got these people over? Because somebody a hater. Because somebody is a hater. Mom. What? I love you. Love you too. It's like they disconnected me from my body to use my body and to beat my body down or something. And bitch, you think you about to, whoever this is, they think they about to do what? Because they know that out of all the ones, okay, Niecy was a little bit crazy. I'm like the perfect chill, but I will fuck you up. So I could see why. You understand what I'm saying? I could see why. They would disconnect me from my body to get away with these crimes or whatever. Because it wasn't about to be happening. It wasn't about to be happening. This could be somebody also being mad and going and Kamala Harris could be in the background with the, because that's what I'm thinking. That could have been the version that stayed behind in the greens and became a gang member. Or they could have got abducted or trafficked when she was in that gang when we was younger. That's why I told y'all, Kamala Harris, if they dyed her skin, this could be the version that stayed behind in the greens when we moved to the north side of Waukegan. They stayed behind, and this person actually got in that gang, and it was something real. They couldn't get out the gang. And then they just figured out behind the scenes how to do something. And then basically, if this person was in a gang, they went from the gang member to being Kamala Harris and running for president. How dangerous. And so they're using their body or their whatever this is that they could have had in the background to bully or whatever the fuck this is. It's still technology that can be ripped out of these motherfuckers and they'll be right back to the dust they came from. So Kamala Harris, okay, so then you could have came back later and got the husband when he looked like JD Vance. So you came back later and y'all did something to the baby. Because I was thinking about that little boy. I was thinking about how much my daughter at that age when he was sitting in that picture at the garage, I was wondering how much she looked like that little boy. It's a little cute little boy that they used to have his videos online all the time. They used to have his videos online. And I think he, you know, he's got like a deformity where he's still little like a baby. You know, he's still little like a baby, but his arms and stuff, you know, he could break his arms easily. So his mom it's probably like lifetime care for this child. But I was wondering how much did my daughter, when she was first born, when she was like 1, how much she looked like that little boy. I wonder if they did science on this person. If they did some kind of scientific something on this child. And that's what made that little boy like that. So, yeah, so this was the same thing. And then y'all got, if you went into the vote, and let's just say Young Miami was the 15-year-old version of me that played my part in the Truman Show for just a little bit of time. Or at a certain time, a certain chunk of time. So y'all just turn her into like a video vixen type of energy, knowing that motherfuckers ain't even really making videos like that no more. So that you playing God in my house. You playing man in my house. It's like, okay, well then what do you do if you find out that this is what why my arm is not working right is because these people came here and did something to me and they didn't even care to fix it up. It's like somebody treating you like a punching bag, coming beating the shit out of you, sending you somewhere to heal and get better, and then put you back at home. You never knew you've been abused. But now somebody is doing shit right here. You see how her arm is kind of bent up or broken right here? Now you're doing shit right now where you want somebody to feel this, or now I probably can't even use my hand regular for nothing ever again. Just because I woke up one night and this is what happened. So this could be also somebody claiming that they're my mother or something like this, but you're not. You was my fucking friend. Or somebody's looking at this person like a wicked person, probably to get this man or keep a man. And y'all calling me Miss Momo like Sophia wasn't married to Corey Ballantyne. And then what is this? Is the real Corey the one that's over there with my mother? Kris Jenner from the 90s, from the early 90s? And you going up against the Holy Spirit because what? I'm talking about your fake daughter, Candelaria Albaron, that's using my skin suit. The robot that you made look like me, but made me light skinned, and you letting Candelaria drive it around. And that's why there's a heavy energy with the D energy and fucking Kanye West. So, okay. So Lil Yachty must be Kamala's, yeah, the dark skinned version of Kamala. So these is why these little boys think that they could have access to me or something. Or young Pharaoh is really your oldest son, Tyrese. And that's why these people think that they can have some type of leeway or power over me or some shit like this. Yeah, this could be the mother. This is this gotta be this Candelaria energy and the mother coming up against the Holy Spirit or God. Could be the younger version of me that's marvelous, or this what y'all trying to Jay-Z. So this is all this Rockefeller. This is all like Rock Nation, whatever this is. This shit is unusual. This is very unusual. Nobody has a fair chance. Y'all lied to all them people to turn them against me when they need to be turning on you. And they need to been lifting me up. Yeah, man down energy. So they could have sent me against me. Or who's supposed to be me against me. And this could be how somebody ended up in a casket here. Okay. But that's not the royal energy here. And somebody ain't dead, or it's not the end of something. Seven of Swords energy. Also, I don't know, because the Brookie energy will be still Mommy Wata. No. No. Because my original me, younger, it would be more like somebody else here. So people are split. Even when it comes to this Bill energy. Okay, because Bill Cosby could be Kanye's dad. But also this could have, there could be some kind of connection, or Me Too. So you left me on the hook with the Cliff. See, okay, so this would be Rudy energy. Okay, so this is why somebody like, oh, you know, I love her and love you too. So y'all letting Raven, yeah, okay, yeah. Orlando, okay, all right. So you letting, okay, so this could be like Cliff, you know, going blind and giving the blessing to the wrong person. So this is going a little bit deeper. Because I remember when I watched Fat Albert, the movie, I opened up a portal. That was a badass portal. I opened up a portal when I was watching that movie with Kyla Pratt in it. Seven of Swords here. Somebody can't steal something. They're not a royal. They can't steal this. And it's not an ending here. So this could be also something about a persecution here. Because they did this against the Holy Spirit. Somebody played too much, but this ain't funny. Whatever this is not funny. Because Moses was kind of a character too. My Uncle Moses, he used to make like the Donald Duck. He know how to sound like Donald Duck. You know, he would wear Santa costumes. You know, if I think about this, they were more like costumey kind of energies or something like this. Some kind of risk here. So after all this, somebody thought they was going to leave me contemplating on all this. It's all the truth. It's all facts. And they was just going to, all these people was going to fit into my new destiny after being abused on that level. And I was just going to be left behind like, dang, I should have took that chance, or I had a chance. It was never a chance because these people can't really face me for real. I don't know what they would have to do, but they really can't. It was all like for kicks. It was just to do something. Somebody did it just because. Somebody keeps saying just because. It's not just because. No, it's not. This means some of the richest people in the world was jealous of little old me. And they wanted to leave me broke and lonely and knowing a little bit about myself that I'm not regular, and leave me down here and exploit me amongst regulars and have me getting beat on or something like this, or sacrifice some more. We got detachment here. Because Sarah Olsen is also a Jackson. Okay. So when was Michael Jackson going with whatever, what you call it, Presley? Friendship. Somebody could be, I don't know, somebody could be getting going through a transformation. Like, I don't know, we can't just sit around with this information. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I mean, oh, so what? We would be on a wild hunt, dead or alive, because they keep telling me that I'm wanted dead or alive. Let's flip the script and put it on these particular people here and probe them extensively here, or whatever you have to do. Contamination. Yeah, somebody took a risk here to try to get somebody get hairpiece. Okay. Four swords. So that's why I said somebody could be recovering. I could be. I'm telling you, I feel something here. I feel my body like sweating. I feel my body doing what it needs to do to heal. Because this is not the first time. Somebody keeps going back to the science lab to get a better. They could have had that scientist tied up the other day. Like, you better find something to afflict this person. Yeah. And they could have found.
Keep asking me for aloe vera?
I don't know. Oh, because he got a rash on his neck and his chest.
Why couldn't he buy it himself?
I don't know. Yeah, so this could be somebody trying to give me herpes. This is with somebody, because there's no protection, or somebody could have slept with somebody without protection, or I don't know what the protection is. I don't know. Okay, but this could be this energy here. Somebody took the risk here to put somebody down or put something on somebody, or I don't know, even the ones that, so Jesus saying, even the ones that pierced me, this could be a warning that even back then, when we're talking about Sarah Bartman, we talking about black people wanted to get the care about the Tuskegee Airmen, but really all this stuff was happening to Christ or Christ consciousness or people with special gifts. It wasn't black people just because they was black. It was extraordinary people. Okay, and this is what the crucifixion actually really looks like. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, is what this could be. False imprisonment. Today, they don't even have to slam you behind bars. They can just do something to you mentally. Bombard you mentally. Or me, or whoever this is. All right? Idealism. So these people are going straight to something here. Negotiation. There's no negotiations. Somebody don't want to negotiate. Somebody getting back to somebody. Versatility. Like when it all falls down for them. Okay? When it all falls down for them. Somebody could also be calling a bluff here about a situation, running a risk, or trying to get you scared or something. Because I tell you, if you get these kind of attacks where they pierce you with something, but you can alchemize the energy, they're trying to get you all out of sorts here so that you could worry, so that it could stick. It's something about being like a mastermind or something like this here. So somebody could allow a dirty, I call it dirty bombing. They send somebody in that they don't have a disease, or they're either using scientists here. Yeah, so somebody has to get exalted because these people are attacking here. All right. Yeah, we got friendship and intuition in reverse. So somebody could they could have attacked a friend or something like this under this crescent moon with this crane energy, Ukraine. Somebody's pointing out something here. All right. Matter of fact, whoever the Ukraine could be a clone of this spouse as well. Okay. These are my this usher or energy or whatever. So basically, they got somebody's body. If these people was in my original body, they basically making my body go against me to harm me or something, like an antibody or like a autoimmune deficiency. Yeah, they think somebody's calling a bluff here. Could you imagine that? You waking up and realizing, wait a minute, these ain't the people that was around me. These motherfuckers that was around me is over there playing president. And when I'm supposed to be the leader, or they playing chieftain, if we don't have a government no more, you mean, and they left me here, these motherfuckers how I was with them? For real? Yeah, this could be heartbreaking. Judgment could be on these people. It's something about weight as well here. Okay? And a death or an ending here. Okay? But this could be the end of somebody being able to access you, because somebody could have almost made somebody sick here. Or they already did make somebody sick, and so they don't want to come, they don't need to come back no more. But it could have bounced back on somebody here that they love more than me or you or something like this. Because you see this little arm is almost over here with this person here with the risk. So it could have got on somebody in their team here. It almost could have penetrated somebody else over here. Okay? Somebody needed this to happen, possibly Empress. So the Empress is okay. And somebody can't take the man. Okay? But the Queen of Cups is in reverse here. A Queen of Cups in reverse that cut out somebody from some type of lineage or some type of, X-Men group or some type of not presidential, but some type of, this is a certain lifestyle or something like this. Wow. Yeah. It's supposed to be this father-in-law energy. This person cut somebody out from something. I don't know, I don't know what this is too. If somebody died and they put like the wrong identification, like buried somebody else, or they could have buried somebody alive. Okay? Somebody lied on somebody to cut them out of something, or they said they cut somebody out but they didn't, or I don't know, something weird. I don't want to go too much into it here. And now somebody else is about to get cut out. Okay? Somebody else is about to get cut out. Somebody standing up for themselves and they're about to cut somebody all the way out of something here. All right. Yeah, something about I was hearing, I don't want to say that, but these could be these candy-coated raindrops or something here. Or some children is not somebody's, or something like that. Okay, it's heartbreaking that somebody could have put a whole bunch of children in a gas chamber. Like, oh, I was over here. I told you the mindset of these people that's doing this scientific shit is crazy. I'm sitting here like, what? But these people see me with my children. They know how protective I was over my children. Anything going on with my children, bitch, you better find me on every realm and tell me what the fuck is happening with some children that came from me. So somebody could have been thinking like, oh, you so ungrateful. No, you're not gods. You're not supposed to be playing with this shit. I don't know what this is you created. You could have made a whole bunch of sick fucking kids or something. I don't know what you've been doing. So anybody that know me know how the fuck I was about my kids. That I didn't even get no daycare provider the whole time. All four of them I kept home. The one time I put one child in daycare, she got a big ass bump on her head. They had cameras everywhere, but somebody couldn't tell me what happened to my child. It was the last one, and it's because I was having a health problem. And she was in daycare for about a month, and she hit her head, and I never took her back. People know how I am about my children. They know. They know. If I had a nanny, yeah, I'd be there all the whole time. You just an extra person there, so I could focus on what I need to do or something like that. But you know, I probably couldn't even just trust a whole nanny by themselves. They know how I was with my children. This can even be a jealous child. Somebody, they could have let I was seeing where Margaret went back to go see her other siblings or something. Somebody could have lured these people off one by one so they could be the only one. And they could have worked with these people, or it could have been programmed to end the rest of these children or something. Oh, I'm getting sick. Hold on one second.